Congresswoman Hirono, here you are. You're in Lebanon. I think
Yes.
this is your second trip.
Yes.
We just got out of a meeting with civil society, folks who are doing all kinds of things. What are some of the things that they were doing, the groups that you talked to, and what did you think about what they're doing?
For one thing, it's a very committed group, and they're working with young people. They're working on violence issues. They're working on transparency issues, elections. I think that this is the largest group of NGAs that I've ever had the opportunity to meet with.
Sure.
So it was great. We learned a lot. But as usual, we didn't have enough time with them.
Right. Let me ask you, how important are civil society groups to the functioning of democracy? Is it all about Parliament, or do these groups matter?
Of course not. In our own country, too, the grassroots groups are really, really important to what we are doing. And so in Lebanon.
That's
and
right.
I did get a number of cards because some of these folks are working with organizations that I know of in D.C. So I took pictures with them, and there are always connections like this. That's part of what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
We find each other. We're in this together.
Now you were interested in how they measure their effectiveness. What was your question geared toward?
Because a lot of times with these kinds of organizations, and same for government too, we spend money on things and then we don't seem to be able to figure out whether the money is well spent, or what kind of what we refer to as outcomes.
Oh yeah.
What kind of outcomes do we get, and how do you determine whether what you're doing is really making for meaningful changes? So it's always good for any program to ask those questions.
All right.
But I realize it's particularly hard for when you're working with people, and but they had some good measures.
Well, I was impressed by the young lady who was working with women, empowering women through the use of technology.
Yes, in fact, that's one of the groups that programs that I'm familiar with, because there's a women in technology group that I work with on Maui.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, hey, this is Congresswoman Mazie Hirono from the great state of Hawaii as we're traveling through the streets of
around.
Beirut.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much,
Thank
Mazie.
you.